our distributors there. We are also doing power meters as far as Auchi State,
Edo State and
Edo State,
Ondo State.
and Ondo State we are doing. So power meters will also get a big push. Brevard drum has been a good drum, but it is number 5 now. Then again we have Seeking Shinats, followed by Saint Almanac. But after this new box, it is not yet fully launched. So now when the new box hits the market, I feel that Saint Almanac will move from 7th position to maybe 2 or 3. Now if you see, after that we have Amphora wine and then Tsar vodka. For the Tsar vodka and Amphora wine, what we plan is to push it in the restaurants and bars and horecas. You know, it is a wine. The Amphora wine is a favorite among the bars and restaurants, including power meters. So we are very soon coming up with an activation program for that itself. That's also. Then we have, I've just listed down the brand wise how we have performed. Again, Baltonic remains the brand number 1. Brand number 2 is Sauvignon Gin. Everyone should be aware that just last week we received an award for the fastest growing dry gin award 2022. And I hope that Sauvignon Gin will do much better. We have talked about the brands: Seeking, Shinats, Power Meters, Brevard, Savannah, Amphora, Saint Almanac, and Tsar vodka and Julius Tonic wine. This is the award. So for everybody to view, we have received it just last week. Now, after the awards, I will now come to the new sales structure. You know, till 2020, 21, till 22, early 22, our sales structure was different. We had a different mode of working. We had BDMs and SRs operating on commission basis, which we have now changed to. We have changed it back to a proper structure where we have an NSM, Mr. Shogun. I wish him good luck and he will perform well. With good background and experience, I am sure he will do well. Then we have RSM and then ASM and then the SRs. Right? So we are covering Lagos, West, South, Southeast and Ogul. Having said this, we have another section which is Edo, Ondo, Ekiti, which is taken care separately by our erstwhile sales director colleagues. To support these sales, we have trade marketing, 3 verticals. We have trade marketing, we have modern trade, and we have media support. Trade marketing, Mr. Venkatesh, you can stand up. Mr. Venkatesh, he is the man Friday for doing all the activations, inbound activations, representing trade fairs, exhibitions, and all BTL activities. We then have for modern trade, we have Sandeep Kumar. Mr. Sandeep Kumar. He is taking care of all the modern trade, ShopRite, Spa, Just Right, Dettol, Adide, Foodco, everything. And we are every day, almost every day, we are adding a new customer. Every day we are adding a new customer in the modern trade. You can see that modern trade is growing very fast. I mean, it used to be just 5 to 7% of our total business. But now, you'll be surprised that modern trade is now taken over almost 15 to 20% of our business. So modern trade is growing at a very fast pace. Thirdly, we have media support. Madam Pisti, I think she is busy on her work now. Madam Pisti. She is Madam Pisti. She is the media director for to support all the activities of Euroglobal to help sales. Now, coming to the most important part, the money, OVO. OVO. So, the first thing I learned in Nigeria is Kosi OVO. Kosi OVO. Now, whenever I ask something, is a Kosi OVO. So now we will touch upon the money part. I know you are all businessmen and women. You understand this well. So now you see earlier, we had a slab. We had different slabs. We had different percentages of incentives, which we have now changed to flat. About 2 million, you get flat 8% on your alcoholic drink purchases, and flat 5% on all non-alcoholic. Okay, so I have been listening for more than a year that people are not happy. The small people who want to buy, they are waiting for unless you go 8 million, you will not get this. Unless you don't go about 9 million, you don't get this. But now we have solved this problem with help of our OGAs, Mr. Ajay Musadi and our chairman. They have supported very well. They said, okay, go ahead, let us help the entire set of people so that everyone gets benefit of this. So you can see that we have done a flat discount structure now to make it very easy, less complicated, easy to understand. Secondly, we also have given freight subsidy of about 350 kilometers, where we have, for every 30 metric ton, we have 500,000 subsidy. For 15 metric ton, we have 250. So, especially when the diesel, the AGO is touching the sky, it will definitely help us a lot. Now, even for damage leakage allowances, we have given a flat 2%. A flat 2% allowance because people from distance, they have been complaining about leakages, damages, and they feel that, all my margins have gone in this, So we can understand very well. If you are into business, you can't afford to lose money in damage and leakage, and end up earning nothing. So we have taken care of that by giving a flat 2% allowance. It's not even a reimbursement or something, it's an allowance. It is going to be, credited to you upfront. Then we also have come up with some special schemes in Julius tonic wine. We have given Julius Light. For Zar, we have given Zar Ice 1 free. And for any 75 cl bottles, we are giving 1 Savannah can free. So I think this is a good move, and I feel it will be appreciated by all of you, and it will help us to take the business ahead with this. Now, the next important thing is competition benchmarking. Normally, I used to hear from all our salespeople that we are expensive, people are not buying from us because it's so high. No. You reduce price, and all our input prices are going up. Alcohol is going up, we have to import it. Glass is going up. It's a single source. He's selling glass. Then the paper is going up. Label is, just name it. Diesel is going up. Everything is going up. And now we want to sell it at the same old price. It's not possible. It's not possible. Even the gala which used to have 2 years ago, it used to be, say, 50 naira, 100 naira. Now it has gone up. How much is the gala cost now? Anyone? How much does the gala cost? The 100 is the small one now. The normal one is 200. The small one is 100 now. Okay, so it's doubled. So no one can escape inflation. Inflation is there and we have to cope up with it. And we all know that we are all in the same game. We are not, and all the competition. You can see IDL, you can see NDL, everyone, you can see the prices. We have captured the prices and we have done the unit prices.
Not 75 plus.
Everywhere you can see, everywhere you can see that our prices are the cheapest.
Which one?
Every,
You're
yeah.
telling 10 CL.
Everywhere we are the cheapest. You see the gin category in the 75 CL, then in the PET 10 CL category, you see something like gin as 150. Whereas you see all other gins is 165, 150, 222, 200, everything. Okay? Now you see the other one, bitters. Come to bitters. Now bitters, action bitter.
You want to observe, you have to give
300 naira. Our own bitter is 215. It's a clear cut. You know, you can see the margin. What margin you can earn. If you are buying my product, you can earn definitely a good margin. Right? Confirm. Confirm is, you know, is what? Sincere. Is sincere. That is sincere.
Sincere, yeah.
You are talking 18 to 18. Confirm. You check 18 to 18. You see? Then bitter sachet. The sachet also we are 63. Action bitter is 67. You see syrups. Syrups also our seeking with top class, without top class, 1092, 1008. Well, if you compare with the top class above, there is 1179. Siemens Premium with dot 1179. Our own is 1092. It's a clear-cut difference that our products are good. Nobody can challenge our product. No one can challenge that we are using any low-quality product. Our product is the premium product. We are using the best quality ethanol. You can check with anybody, any supplier here. The ethanol what we use is a AAA grade. It's a AAA grade, and I know people who are buying lesser, lower grade ethanol, and they are trying to sell less in the open market. Believe me, it is not good for anybody's health. It's not good for definitely the person who is consuming it. Because the low grade alcohol has poisonous substances in it, cancerous substances in it. You should not have it. So I think you should also try to educate your customers. Whoever is buying, please educate them, tell them that you must drink good ethanol, good alcohol. You should not compromise for just to save 20 naira or 30 naira or 50 naira. Don't compromise on your health. Same is the case with rum. Same is the case with cafe liquor. Cafe liquor, you can see we are 7,200. Here this D-Rock is 7,500. The rum 11,050. We are 8,400. There is a clear-cut difference. Anybody, I mean, having any questions, you know, you can please shoot. We are open to discussion also. Now I will show you some pictures of our trade activations, what we have done in Ogun. This is for the seeking we have done. And then you also see we have done Sabrina Lagos. We have made special aprons, and you know, we had the sales promoters going around the market and doing the selling. You also see trade activation done for power bitters. Power bitters currently we are doing in Ogun. Today we are not able to do because of the rains. We will definitely do it tomorrow. You see, this one we have done for Maltonic. I hear somebody was complaining that you don't do anything for Maltonic. Maltonic is still, you know, needs some attention. Look what we have done. We have our able salesperson. I think his name is Aryo, right?
Aryo in Kwara.
Aryo in Kwara. He has done a very good initiative. He made his bags and he used it in during the festival of Salah. And it would really make a good amount of sale.
You have a surprise.
Similarly, we have also come up with a program where we have big distributors where they don't get time to attend to each and every customer. There we have appointed promoters or canvassers, you can call, so that they can help the distributor do more selling. This is one case of Madam Ogu. You can see how excited and how charming this girl is. I'm sure she is making a good amount of difference in your sales, madam.
Yes.
Yeah? So I look forward, even if other distributors are interested in this, so we can definitely think of placing our own canvasser to help. These are a few images of our branding which we are doing in the gantries and our drug branding. We can see we are also equally spending money on this advertising. Now, the most important thing for which people have been waiting for the last 2 years. Guess what? I can hear Juven speaking something. I should come to you. Madam, yeah. How you say it? You say, right. So now, we should, I personally thank our Oga, Mr. Ajay Musandi, and our chairman, Mr. A.K. Michandani. With his grace, he has now agreed and he has declared, he has signed the paper to issue the 2019 award. I think most of the people are not much happy about it. Maybe I should retain a few. Yeah, this is the list. This is the first list of the top 10 awardees. I think we should clap for each. Most of them are not here, but still. One is Sheena Stores. Number 2, Popula. Number 3, Ajasan. Number 4, Jufen. Number 5, Chukwe Buka Samuel. I think Chukwe has sent a manager. So you can give the good news to your Oga. Yeah. Then we have BN Obiburu. Then AC Papak. Then we have Reda West, number 8. Then Modupe Pularin. Modupe is also here. Right? Then Ogbo, who is definitely, she is also there. Number 10. Madam is happy. But Madam is anyway doing good business with us.
Yeah,
She has never been, she has been cooperative.
Yeah, even Madam Jufin also.
Even Madam Jufen has been very cooperative. So, from number 11 to number 19, we have Bayola Vaye. Number 12 is at Ajoke Stores. Number 13 is Ade Babu Tayo Stores. Ade Babu Tayo is not here.
Yeah, he is from Ilorin.
Oh, Ilorin. But I think somebody from Ilorin has come.
Yeah, Bashirat has come and one more customer has come. I think 2 customers. Yeah.
That's good. Then we have Godson. I think Godson has some medical issues. He is attending some hospital somewhere.
Yes.
Then Akpo Rure Evo Mazino. I don't know.
You try.
Then we have Chigazi, Edorongi. They are Igbo guys, right? Are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
You go Chigazi.
Then Olitex, Nigeria. Olitex, Nigeria, yeah.
From
Abuja. Then Divine Ranke.
Divine Ranket is here, I think.
Divine, come on, clap for Divine Ranke.
Yeah, he's here. Divine Ranket.
That's great. Then we have TO International Services Limited. Only one sorry figure here that there's one called Golden Pillars is not in business, so is disqualified. Now you see, apart from the 2019 awards, we have also declared the 2022 awards, right? So it is going to be a double whammy. You get this money, also that money. You get money of 19, you also get money of 22. Provided you do well. Provided you do well, oh,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So the writing is on the wall. You have it on your WhatsApp messages, you have it a print out, everything. So I would request all of you, please see to it that you meet these targets and try to take maximum benefits. I don't think any company is giving this type of percentage on your annual purchases. I think this is the best what anyone gives in the industry. Now, another observation which I have done is the ranking of the top 10 distributors this year. This year, Madam is number one. Madam Oko is number one, and she is doing very well.
Thank you.
Yeah, and followed by Shina Stores, OOME Superstore. Anybody from OOME?
He has not come. Roland, he's on the way still.
On the way still?
Yes.
My God, it's too early. Oh. It's too early for the dinner. So, OOME is at number 3. Number 4 is popular, again Benin State. Saint Clemmy Venture. Godson. Oh my God, Godson. Shegun, you have to take special care. Go to the hospital and help him. Then Jufen. Jufen is at number 7. Then we have Upasinachi Farms and Agro, Enugu. Then we have Keletex Enterprise. Anybody from Keletex?
No.
No, this is Onisha. I think you can take care of him. You are Onisha man. Yeah. Then AS Yakubu and Sons is Auchi. Yakub is still doing good. Yeah, this month also we have got something, right? So we wish all the distributors present in the August House to take advantage of the above annual awards for 2022. We are open to any sort of, if you want credit notes, if you want cash, if you want an outing, outside Nigeria, you can claim it anyway. It's the amount which is fixed. And we give the option to you. Madam Jufen is laughing. So you have double the money now. You have 19 award, you have 22 award. You can still go to the US or you can go to Dubai and do a lot of shopping. Good. So with this, I thank you all for the faithful listening. And I also hope that most of you are staying back. We'll have a very good dinner at the poolside. And we take time to spend with each other and understand us well and understand your issues which we can't speak in the crowd. We are still available. But we'll definitely have a question answer session or an interactive session to understand your issues and so that we can answer your queries. We'll try to answer, and those which we cannot or now, we'll take some time and we'll definitely get back to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the beautiful presentation. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Now we are moving on to the next agenda, which is always very critical to any business. Interactive session. Ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed customers, please feel free to ask questions. Like my MD said, while trying to close the chapter of his presentation, He said, even the one we cannot answer here, we would get back to you. Therefore, I want to enjoin all of you to please feel free and ask questions. Thank you. So we are now going to declare the floor open for questions and answers. Because when we have this kind of gathering, we usually like to get feedback from esteemed customers so that we can improve on our activities. Thank you. I want to see the first person that will bear the card.
Anybody can ask.
Thank you, madam.
Good evening, everybody. All protocol observed. I want to come in the area of what we have before. For the product that have taken new cover or new shape. What happened to the old ones? People like us, we have old ones in the shop. So we like something to be done about it.
Sure.
Your name was again.
Okay, I'm Mrs. Dorothy Ogbohu Nigeria Enterprises, Songwater, Ogun State.
Madam, we have taken their question. We have a policy that whenever we do a change, any packaging change or a pack change or any product change, we will definitely ensure that the current stocks available with you is first liquidated, depleted, and then only will introduce the new one. I will not make it like that you have the old stock with you and people are only picking the new design or the new pack and you are left high and dry. It will never happen. Take an assurance from us, madam.
Wow.
Okay.
Just to further make it clearer, before we inject the new packaging, we will ensure we dry up the pipeline of the previous one. Thank you.
Because I have. He said she has. I have old ones too.
Hey, we have
Any other questions?
Genuine, but definitely we'll have to look into the numbers, like when you did your purchase and how much, because this is definitely not reported. You know, this is a message to everybody. We have come up with a new package called the SFA, Salesforce Automation. In this Salesforce Automation, we have our sales reps, they carry a gadget in their hand in which they can upload the stocks on a daily basis, weekly basis, so that what happens is when the moment they update the stock in their hand phone, we will be able to see it in our screen at home, in the office. Today, there is a big disconnect. For whatever reasons, the sales rep is afraid, maybe he has done some forced selling, maybe he has done to achieve target, he has done something, you know. Or maybe his boss must have told that if you don't get the order, you are fired. So he would have tried desperately to get this order. But yes, however, he did not bother to like how to deplete it. So it could be a genuine reason, right? But the problem is that this communication somehow has not reached us. So if the communication reaches us, we have got other buyers. We can divert the stock somewhere else. We can sell it to people where the areas where they are consuming. And you will not land up into the huge pile of stocks for months. I don't know how many months it is lying with you. So I would request every one of you, so please cooperate with our sales reps and give them your stocks on time. At least if not daily, you should give your stocks every week or every fortnight. So we update, we see it ourselves that how much is the stock lying there. And now only when we know, we have a bird's eye view of all the regions, what is selling where. If something is not selling somewhere, we'll immediately help you pick it up. We'll help you liquidate or deplete that. And if another help is required to say do activations or place canvasser in your location, we will do that. I hope it answers your question. Thank you.
And of course, on your state, I met with you and you actually made known your reservation. What?
I am a Senator UK of Senator Nigeria, Ikorodu, Lagos. I want to seize this opportunity to thank the management for the efforts they've made, especially in the issue of pricing and the rebate system. I think the new rebate system will go a long way in helping everybody to be on a level playing field, and that of course would help for further penetration of the product. But going further, I would want to ask if it would be possible for the company to give us these rebates on invoice upfront, so that we would not have a recourse to be calling your accounts department to ask for a statement of account and to know how this is done. For this, I think this is the new waves, and so many companies are also looking into that direction. So my question is directed to the management if that can be possible.
Thank you, see you.
I think
Should I respond to okay, it's a top management day, but we are all top, given the circumstance.
No, it's
You
okay.
want to
I think maybe he was enjoying his pepper soup that time. When I was it is a compliment to Ibis Hotel because they are making very nice pepper soup. I tasted myself.
Presented as
Sir, just to answer your question, we have already addressed that, and from this month onwards, we have already started giving the schemes and the incentives upfront. Okay.
Something is missing. What he asked, that one has been clarified. He first actually gave us accolades for coming to that level. He now asked specific questions about upfront rebate payment.
That's what we
And used to, and actually, probably he didn't want to play with names here. He's trying to make us understand that our top contenders, that's what they are doing now. And again, government policy, we understand, but at the same time, this is something top management must buy into.
No, that's what I mean. I answered. We're already done.
It's already done.
Done.
Oh yes, of course. It is done.
And then let us put it.
Already done.
This is marvelous.
No, see, here the thing is that if I again start my presentation, people will go to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I want to enjoy. I want them to enjoy the evening, right? But actually, I've already covered in the presentation that we have already started giving the rebate upfront.
From 1st of September.
From 1st of September.
From 1st of September.
Please, once again, let's put our hands together for the management of our great company. We are getting there.
But there is only one caveat.
Yeah.
There is only one caveat. The caveat is that your order should not be below 2 million.
No, that one is not. That one is given. That states now. That one is given.
Yeah.
For you to even enjoy the rebate we are talking about,
Yes.
you must have bought minimum of
2 million.
So if you buy anything like canvasser for you, it will be recommended and it will be approved. Thank you for your question. Okay, you want to talk?
Good evening, everyone. I'm representing the Ulster from Jawadi State. My question is, not my question, Ulster's question actually. This Sabina dry gin, the 10cl, before the brand was, the carton itself was about 50 PET bottles, and the quantity has reduced to 14. And actually the price has increased. So Ulster asked me, I've been told to ask that, is there something the management can do about it? As we all know, the trick of every trade.
You have your 50 by 50 in your warehouse.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I said, the quantity has reduced to 14, yeah, and the price has increased. So what I'm trying to say is that the trick of every trade is persuasion. The retailer, I think they are seeing less profits on this Sabina, that 10cl. I think they are seeing less profits. So they're trying to persuade the consumers to get other stores instead of that Sabina.
Okay, I can get you clearly.
Yes, that's the
question.
question.
Are you know, you want to ask some other question?
No, that's the question. And then the temperature of this room is too cold.
At their late 40s, they're not even complaining. So to answer your question, it's a very direct question, very simple. You say, that's the company's position. It came from pack of 50 to pack of 40. And if you had listened carefully, during the presentation of my MD, he made it clear that even at this level of buy 40, our price is still the most preferable and the best. Okay? So let me quickly digress a little because to disabuse the mind of some people. It's quite unfortunate because when we want to make comparisons at times, we go for the cheaper brands. Yeah, I know the sole aim of any business is to make profit, but let us be kind to companies that are using the best of the best to make their production. You are not the one selling it, but I know you are not the one drinking it rather, but you have a right as a young man. I'm sure if you place any of our brands side by side with some parcels, you don't need to be told that, the difference is clear. Okay, our price is still very reasonable. Thank you.
Shagun, let me answer his question. I have a lot to say about Sabina 10cl. I was waiting for this question, Rana. Which state? Ijabod. Okay. First of all, these 10cl Sabina category, the competition, if you see, all are in 40. No one is in 50 now. See, the reason why it was shifted from 50 pieces to 40 pieces is to reduce the point of purchase, the value of point of purchase, right? To make it easier for people to buy. Because it is always better to buy a pack of 40 than invest in a pack of 50. Right. Then the first reason why we scaled it down from 50 to 40. And the entire industry is in 40 now. No one is in 50. Yeah, and some Chelsea you find in 36.
Only Chelsea in 36.
Yeah.
Gold and Regal are all in. Top companies are in 40.
Yeah, so number of pieces, I have answered you. Now, number of your question again was the price. We are still the cheapest. I have shown you in the presentation. Even with whatever scale, we are the cheapest. You still make more money if you buy 10cl from us, 10cl Sabrina. And on top of it, to the icing on the cake is what, I don't know how many of you are aware that when you buy 10cl pack, we also have free Sabrina sachet coming with it. How many of you are aware of this?
If you are aware, please
Let me
your hand.
see your hands. Raise a hand. Wow, you see, only a couple or 2-3 people.
They didn't hear you when they probably should repeat.
I will again repeat my question. I'm asking the house, how many of you know that if you buy 10cl Sabrina, you have one sachet free coming with it? Please raise your hand.
You are aware, right?
Only one?
I thought it's two.
3.
15 to 2.
1.
In other words, one bottle of MCL to one bottle.
3. Nigeria, 3.
I wish you would
3 out
those
of
who don't
30.
raise their hand, probably they were not communicated.
Shagun,
Sir,
3 out of 30.
it is appalling, sir.
Appalling.
Yeah.
They don't know our schemes. Are they not?
Toby, did you not tell your... No, I'm not being specific now.
Initially she was not aware.
No, you cannot.
He just like, you remember?
Did you not tell your customers about the ongoing
was asking the same.
trade schemes we're doing? All your customers. How many of your customers are here? Namely.
Shegun, are you not sending the WhatsApp messages of our trade scheme?
Of course, they all have it now. They even
Can you please open your WhatsApp? Please,
customers have to. But
our request. Please open the WhatsApp sent by Shegun to you this month. And see, watch for yourself. There is gold inside your WhatsApp. You don't read it. You are not using. Venkatesh. What's happening, Shegun? Where your team?
what?
I think you're
I was going somewhere when I was asking specific question from Toby. Look,
I think-
you have to be of your customers here. Because I did say with what we've been doing, come. You have Madame Joffin here.
Madam Jufren is aware.
I know you are aware. So you're
The other people, you know, what about the RSM and ASM?
okay, she raised that. No problem. You are not penalizing. This is an interactive session. Let us have it at the back of your mind. If they hear, we are how to correct them. But it will be funny again because it is taking tools on us. If you pass message to them to send to their customers, we are only doing that so that they can sell more. If the message are not well passed, it will not bring the desired results.
Shegun, I feel we should conduct a quiz program every month, any day in between, and declare sort of a raffle prize or something. If you can answer all the questions right, you have a prize. Because I think without this initiative, you know, my people are not going to read your WhatsApp. You see, they are not going to read you.
You know, when I came, it was an issue. When they were telling me that I've sent, you remember, I thought we went to a
We
particular.
are re-entering Ibadan and in a big way, and you will very soon see the changes coming. We are going to do more activations there, we are going to have more sales reps there, and we are going to appoint, people who can do very well over there. And maybe we'll also do a lot of adverts, like your signboards, like your promoters, canvassers. Will definitely help you. Does that answer your question? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Like you've heard from the top management, but I was never know. I met a couple of them, something. Okay.
You know what I will suggest here, then when you give the WhatsApp message, I think some of the people are not reading, maybe they are not considering it is excited and maybe, you know, benefit for them. So you add something, you know, exciting message on this.
Okay.
Bumper promotion, bumper reward, bumper, you know, discount.
That's a good one.
So this has to be added into your WhatsApp. So then you will wonder, nobody will miss your WhatsApp message. That's how it will be.
Thank you, sir. That's a very good strategy.
Believe me, I promise, all Shegu's messages will be full of happiness and full of treasure. Madam, believe me, all messages from Shegun will be full of gold in it, full of money in it. So please, I request everybody to open his messages, read every month. We are coming out with very good
We have a
schemes.
lot of goods.
Very good schemes we have. And you have to take maximum advantage of it.
Thank you, sir.
So, I think I've answered your question. Thank you.
Okay, to the management team of Euroglobal, I say keep up the good work. Well done.
Thank you, madam. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Your name now.
No complaint.
I'm nameless.
Nice. Start from the picture. I like that. No, you are representing.
My name is Samson. I'm representing New Source Nigeria Enterprises at Euroglobal. Number one is that concerning the placement of brickages. Sorry, when I saw it there, I saw it's only non-alcohol. Sorry, what happened to alcoholic drinks? Like something like Seeking and Sabrina bottles.
Do you have any case?
Yes.
That you can use to simplify?
Yes, the major issues concerning Seeking bottles. So most of the time, if they want to bring it, maybe we have brickages inside the cartons, and for us to send to the crew.
Have you done?
Maybe the management to help us to assign the credit facility on it. So number 3 is that concerning promo incentive, please, we also need it.
Just let me get it clear.
Number 1, something like maybe to
Yes, materials.
yes,
Promo materials.
yes, promo materials. So that is it.
Please, I think there are 4 questions. I think we have to go one by one, right? What are the first questions?
Breakages for the
Breakages.
breakages for alcoholic.
Alcoholic. Thing is that, first of all, we don't have any complaint of breakages in alcoholic products. We don't get. It is the first time I'm hearing from you that there is some breakage, unless it has met with an accident or some other case. But still, there is a standard allowance of 0.15% for leakage and breakage for alcoholic also.
To answer the question.
Very
true. Just,
yeah.
Sorry, sir. You know what you see, changing breakages is not the issue. But consignment that has left our shop to be difficult to change. Like I will tell you, we all deal with most of these companies. It's an interactive session. That's why you should talk. You're praising. It's not to praise singer, but there's two problems I can see. You know, I know some cases might actually be genuine. Okay, but like I said, in the course of, we need to take, these are bottles, amber bottles for that matter, they can get broken if not properly handled. And, you know, and if it breaks like that, and through our own negligence or thereabouts, it will be difficult. But if there's any genuine reason that you cure the breakage, nobody has ever complained. I know that.
Whenever we are dispatching the goods from the factory, at the point of offloading at the warehouse of the customer, if any damages, any breakages is noticed, instantaneously it can be returned to the driver, recording or minuting it on the way bill. Okay, we are taking it back and we are crediting to your account. Number 1. Number 2, irrespective of breakages or no breakages, every month we are crediting a breakage allowance, a percentage of breakage allowance. I'm not remembering. I'll let you know through your sales people. So there is a breakage allowance every month is credited to your account for non-alcohol or alcohol also. Number 3, in case of Madam Obu, and in my many customers in Ogun and Lagos, whenever they say we are having issues with the mono cotton, we have issues with the shipper cotton, some request comes from the PDM or the sales rep, management has considered always, and it has been pro distributor. So it is not like that. And like he said, my friend, he said, you have purchased 3 months after, because of stacking, because of mishandling, some breakages happen. Company cannot be responsible for that. Hope you understand, please.
What is the third question?
Before you go for that, you want to say, are you now with us?
Hello. I think that gentleman, he asked for the credit, correct? To give the credit to the customer, somebody should also give us the credit. So where we go to ask for credit? So if you go to the bank, today the bank is charging 20% plus interest. So it is not possible that if you give the credit, we also take the credit from the bank, and the cost of sale is going to be very high, and you will be not able to compete in the market. So credit facilities is not possible nowadays. But yes, if you give us the bank guarantee, we may consider the credit. Because if you give us the bank guarantee, we will give to the bank, we'll go to the bank, and then bank will give us some credit facilities on behalf of your bank guarantee. So without bank guarantee, credit limit is not possible. Also, our supplier of the raw material, supplier of the packing material, they need upfront payment. Not even that you pay today, they will supply the raw material tomorrow. No, you have to book 30 days in advance. If I want the alcohol, I want the resin, we have to pay 30 days in advance, then I will get the material. So please try to understand, we also paying upfront payment. So, our best service is that we will give the best quality, we give the product in the right time. That is the best what we can do at the moment. Thank you.
Thank you for your response. To pro materials, Mr. Venkatani, pro materials, I would appreciate if you can respond to that. It shouldn't be an issue, but we need to know what they are using, because it's not to be kept.
Yes. Promo materials, see actually, now we are coming up with, we are actually in our trade scheme, we have so many, additional schemes for certain products, especially for Sabrina, we have an additional scheme. And for 75 CL of this seeking, we are having a, TOT class in that. And for, we are also having one sachet free in every 37.5 CL.
And reference to trade.
I'm coming there. Now, any promo material just like that to be given to the distributor. Instead of that, what we are planning is, we are doing the activation in certain areas. When we are doing the activation, we are lifting the stock from the distributor outlet, and we are going to deplete it or do the secondary distribution with some promo items, so to create a demand in the market. Now we are not directly giving, because in my own experience, like 3-4 months back, we ran a scheme of chairs, we ran a scheme of bowls, we ran a scheme of focal stools and many things. When I went to some distributor outlets, they are stocked in there, outside there or inside there. It is not been addressed to, if anybody comes and buys 5 cases, 10 cases, 13 cases, they should be given. It should be passed on to the next level. It is not happening. So it is not effective. So we have taken a decision, when we do an activation, we want to use it, very, very effectively.
Venkatesh, Shekul, I think I've addressed this thing partially, and I've told that whoever is interested, any distributor wants, so we can always place a promoter or a canvasser at their location.
With a promo material.
Needless to say that all the promo material will be available.
Yes.
I mean, it's just your own desire to do so. You say that you want it, and we can do it. I mean, there's no issue in that.
Also, we are doing it in when we are having a promoter in an outlet, we wanted to use it effectively. We have given the promo material to them.
Yeah.
We give a scheme to run. I think Mr. Ratanji, you are aware of that. The Ogun State, we are doing like that. Lagos people, upcountry people also can come out with some ideas.
Also, we are, ready to do whatever, promo is required. Like if they wanted to brand their shop, we are ready to do the branding. We also ready to do the branding of their vehicle. So most welcome. You please take the list of the distributor where their shop is not branded. We are ready to brand. Also, there are many vehicles they are using it. We are most welcome. We are ready to brand, their shops, their vehicles, and some basic promo item has to be given to the shops to make sure that they are selling your product. They should know that this shops has a Euroglobal product. So from the outside, they should know the branding and they should know that this product is sold here.
That's noted. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I mean, please applaud, You know, it is a big thing, and it will definitely help us in a long way.
Good evening, everybody. So you compare your company with IDL and Grand Oats. So
It's different, but I like the fact that you are bringing it up again in this forum. You see, I said it earlier when I was making my presentation. We are not just Sabrina company. We are a company producing, supplying, marketing, world-class products. No two ways. You can't fault it. If you look at our presentation, they are all superb. So, you see, salesmen generally, they want to hide where they need to hide. But I think, since I joined, there's been no hiding place. Because any company that does not ensure all our brands are being sold, particularly where spirits and wines are being sold, then there's an issue. We are actually addressing that problem you raised. Okay, that concern rather is not a problem. We're actually concerned too. Like my GMD, my MD mentioned, we have we have about 40 SKUs. Very few.
Months, then it's become very difficult for company to take it back. But to going forward, how we can help you, even your product is leaking, like Madam Jufin was complaining about the cans. Cans, you know, is very sensitive if you compare with the glass bottle and PET. Cans, there is a very delicate product, very light container, is more, you know, sensitive. When you are handling it, it has to be careful. But sometimes if the cans happen, we can help you providing some packing material. If suppose in a one crate, one can leak, you should not discard all the remaining 23 cans. So there we can help you by giving some support like packing material, and you can repack your cans packed and you will able to sell it. So those are the area. If you report us timely, we are here we are willing to help you. You are our trade partners and we have to work together. Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Just to add on to this, that we have already addressed quite a few issues, you know, where people had come up with this leakage problem of cans. And we have helped them by giving the empty trays, sometimes a nylon bag, and sometimes also we have accepted returns. And we have rectified the problem and given the good product back. Now, if anyone has an issue, the key to is that you should be fast. You should be quick in your demand. Immediately you should send us pictures, send us the volume, send us the figures, okay, how much is leaking, how many is there, so that we can, you know, quickly resolve that issue. But you sit on it for months together, and then you come back, you know, it becomes difficult for us to, you know, again address it. It's the same thing like if some of your customers, you know, will buy something from you and come back to you after 3 months. Oh, mama, this is leaking, what to do? So you say, go to hell. I sold it to you. You paid for it, finished. You know? But we as a company, we cannot do. We will definitely take care of it. But I plead that you please come up with the issues timely, in time, so that we can address it and do justice to it. Thank you,
sir.
All protocol observed. First of all, I want to appreciate the management for having realized their mistakes. And I want to advise them one thing. You have to be more proactive in listening to your representative. Whenever you send them on errands. And after hearing from distributors, don't take it for granted. Because before this company started having issues, personally, I engage all of them on talk. That they should be mindful that these goods they're doing has a substitute. And the way they were going about it, I said that there will be a problem. But it's like the management were not listening to their representative. Now the company has woke up to their responsibilities. I want you to maintain it. Pay more attention to incentive, to the distributors, to your workers too, because they're the people to drive this business. The team I see in this organization now are perfect team that can take these projects to a higher level. Because I know they have acquired a lot of pedigree in other companies. I know them too well. Thank you and God bless you.
Thanks for your introduction. Thank you for your comments too. We appreciate it.
Good evening once again. I remain Peter Chukwemeka from Chukwemeka Center. I like the way you realize changing the brand of this product. You know, this product is so competitive. Many new products are coming into the market on daily basis. So, but I want to pinpoint on Sabrina, Brevat, these boa builders. The way the thing used to move back in the day, like 2 years ago, there's no how you step into the market without selling big quantity of it. So I urge the company, to put more effort, endeavor the more, to know why, the reason why this sales dropped, and do something about it. You know, it's complementary. When it favors you, producers, it favors with that sales too. When it drops for your side, it still drops on our side. So I urge you to endeavor the more to promote it.
Thanks for your
I think I should also mention one point which is common to all, that we have an email address, printed on all our bottles or boxes, info at, we have it, right? So whenever you feel that your voice is not being heard, nobody is responding to you, or there is an issue, there is a helpline. You please either use the helpline, the telephone call, there will be somebody to attend it. If not, you can write a mail to info@eurodistil.com, whatever is written there. It will be definitely attended to. Okay? So I request each one of you that if you don't get support from your direct representatives of the company, you can please write direct. That email is read, each of those emails is read personally by me. So I vouch for it, that if you have any such problem, you please use that link. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. That's an additional avenue to hear your view and send your messages to the appropriate quarters.
Thank you. Once again, I want to say good evening all. I think at this point we can also make some suggestions that can help these products to penetrate the market. I have observed that the companies, for example, we sell in the Ikorodu, and Ikorodu is an ancient city where tradition is always respected and celebrated. For example, we have the Ikorodu Ogade, and I would suggest that if the company can sponsor such, a festival, it will go a long way probably with Seeking. Seeking is a Shinab, and all these traditionalists if they are used to it or exposed to it, it will go a long way in helping such product to penetrate the market. So I think this is a suggestion I have for the company and hope they can take it in.
Thank you for your suggestion.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate that good one from you. Well, we've always been doing that, but we need to step it up. You see, our sales reps have told them beyond selling, you need to get feedbacks to us on time. That's one of our corporate responsibilities. We need to identify with the tradition, the people around every location we operate at. If there's any significant event that's taking place, we equally appreciate if you send an invite, or better still, if you send a kind of proposal to us, not you, but you might get it from the organizers. So that if you get it on time, we'll be able to plan ahead and identify. Apparently it helps. We've been at Oshoshogo before I came, they've been going there. Ofala Festival is there in Indonesia. You know, so Isheshe Festival, so many references there. Okay, so thanks for that feedback. We will definitely act on it. In case we have some other people who have some reason, you know, Lishabi Festival is there. You know, so many of them in Yoruba land, even across Yoruba land, we have them. Let's have your proposal on time so that we can act on it. It is not a big deal. We'll come with our team, we will popularize our brand, we'll make samples, we'll have opportunity of first-hand opportunity of testing. You understand? And it goes
about Maltonic. I can see years back in Ota, because I came from Ota. In Ota, Maltonic is well selling. Whereby you can see a distributor at a go, book for 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. But now, despite the fact the price, the low cost of the price is not moving. We don't really know what is happening. Maybe it's the taste, because I cannot say the price. The price is okay. Ota is the home of Maltonic. Please, I want you to look into it. What can you do to bring it back?
Madam, let me answer your question. I did mention about the Maltonic Glory in the past. You know, I could find the ad and all that. But I definitely know that it was a very big brand, and even my chairman, even Huga also keeps on telling that we used to do more than 150, 200,000 cases in a month. Yes, we have to go, we have to reach there for sure. One thing I am very sure is that our product quality is the same. We have not compromised anything on the quality. The product is the same, the product quality is the same, we stand by it. Now, what is lacking? What is lacking is the ATL. That is the above the line, what we call the adverts. And also the BTL activities, that the below the line activities. We have not been doing it. The key to success of any brand is adverts. That means you have to show people whether your product is there. Once they see what is seen is sells, you know. If you don't see the product, people will not buy from you because it is not seen. So we'll definitely, as I told you, we are coming into aggressively in these few brands where we'll be starting with the ATL activities, that is, we'll be making adverts. We'll initially start with the Instagram, Facebook and the social media platforms. Then we'll also do the TVCs. Definitely that is, apart from the branding, what we are doing, I showed you some gantries, what we have done across OTA. The unipoles, the gantries, we have already branded Maltonic, power meters, so that people can again see them well and they should start buying. But believe me, the quality of product is something we stand. I still have confidence in me because the product quality is the same. And once the people recall, if they recall the product name and the quality, they'll again switch back. I'm very sure about it. I have a very small story to say about the product quality. There's a friend of mine. He is called Francis. He is present in this house, and he was a supplier for cork, the wine corks and the sleeves. He casually came to me in a December month and he says, "Oh, I just came to say hello and wish you." Supplier plus distributor. Hello, yeah. And he told me, "I just came to say a Merry Christmas and I'm going on leave and I'm going to a village." So he said, "What are you gifting me?" I told him, "Yes, I'll gift you something. But that, I'm sorry that you have to buy that gift." "Ah, what kind of gift is this? You want me to buy my own gift?" "Yes." Then I made him drink amphora wine. And I think, what else you tasted? You tasted 2-3 products of mine. I vaguely remember. Believe me, he tasted the products, 2-3 of them. And when he was working out, he had already bought 15 cartons from me. And these 15 cartons, he went to his village, his hometown, and he distributed it. And I'm very proud to show and declare and announce that Mr. Francis, give a big hand of applause. He is a distributor now. He's doing very well. So, as I told you, the product quality is good. Its only thing is that we have to reach your mouth. Once the product reaches your mouth, you will not leave it. Take it from me. Thank you.
You still need to do something about it.
Yes, we will do it. We will do it. As I said, that we will do. We have started with the.
You have any suggestions?
Exactly.
You have any suggestions?
You can do promo on it.
Promo, right?
Bring it live. Bring it back to the life.
What kind of promoter does?
You can give some items, or you can do some maybe 10 to 1, something like that.
See,
so that you will bring the.
I can understand what you're saying.
Yes.
I showed you a picture of a carry bag where you're giving 6 Maltonic packs in a carry bag. That time when you did, it was in 1,000 naira we were giving 6 cans. And it did very well. That activation program, it did very well. We sold a lot of cases there. So, not only that, but we will also come up with many other schemes so that it will give uplift to this brand.
With this group since last 25 years. And I can give you a little bit brief history about the Maltonic. We were doing 1 million crate of Maltonic every month when we had a Sona breweries. So Sona brewery was, taken over by Heineken. And now the advantage is that currently we don't have the bottling for Maltonic because there are, 3 segments of malt drinks. One is the PET bottles, glass bottle and cans. Cans is a very, very premium segment. And there you cannot expect that all the consumer is ready to afford the pay for the cans. Cans sold at 200 naira, whereas the PET bottle having the same volume sold at 120 naira. So today the empty can, price of the empty can is 90 naira, 85 to 90 naira for the can of the empty cans. So cans is very premium market, and we understand the group is also looking forward to future planning then how to bring the Maltonic in the PET bottles. And once we are coming into the PET bottles, I am confident
that the consumer who cannot afford for the cans, he will definitely buy the PET bottles. So going forward, we may not bring the PET line immediately, but looking at current economic situation, group is thinking about to bring malt tonic in the PET. And that will give you further, encouragement to the consumers. But as my colleagues told, quality-wise, we are maintaining the same quality. We are maintaining the same, modern ultra line for filling it. There's no difference about the quality. But yes, I can understand price segment can be bother to the consumers. That is not in our hand because of the price of the empty cans. It's very high. Also, we have seen one more challenge. Then when we are packing the product in the cans is also very sensitive. We are hearing a lot of complaint about the leakages because of the bad road, bad transport facilities. That complaint does not come when we are putting in the PET bottles. So, to considering the Nigerian consumer demand and the condition of the situation, we are looking how we should bring malt tonic back to the PET bottle as well. That will move to this product. So, I hope this is clear about the malt tonic background. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
One feature I would like to tell about the malt tonic can is that whenever you are selling a product in a can, you are sure that it is not a counterfeit.
Is it in it?
It is not a counterfeit for sure. But any other glass bottle, PET bottle, any bottle, anybody can do anything with it in Nigeria. Okay, but no one can do it. So you have a selling USP in this. The unique selling point is that you can sell the cans saying that it is an original product. You are sure when you are opening a can, you are sure that it is an original product. It is not a fake one. So you please, I think you should patronize the canned products more, and you should also pass on this message down the line. So at least people who can afford cans should buy cans, should not compromise on the health or take risk on the health just to say 50 naira, 100 naira. You should not go for a PET bottle. Right?
Noted, sir. Thank you.